What's up everybody, Stacking Surfer here, coming to you from the beach. It's been a while since I've been down here and made a video, and I thought I need to get out and I get a little bit of walk for myself and talk to you guys about what's going on. So today we're going to talk about war, gold, and Bitcoin. Which is better, Bitcoin or gold when we're in war situations? I know the answer. Do you guys know the answer? So let's talk about it. Hit it. Stacking Surfer. I think I'm your best friend. Balances in your bank instead. All right, you guys are still here, so you like the beach. I get it. There's jellyfish everywhere. I've never seen jellyfish in Southern California on the beach. Right now, this world is at war in several places. So we've got a war in Ukraine right now that's going on that has definitely caused gold to go up when it was first announced. We also have a war in the Middle East. That one's not quite as defined yet, but we've got countries that are fighting each other there. We have seen every time a new conflict or a new battle happens between Israel and, let's say, Iran for right now, we see the price of gold go up. But what happens to Bitcoin, guys? What happens to Bitcoin? It goes down drastically. And I know my friends that are really heavy into Bitcoin do see it as a store of value. They see it as a safe haven asset. But the market is telling us something different. So far, the market is telling us that gold does remain king during wartime, and it does remain king when there's massive uncertainty. So Bitcoin's not doing that. You'll see Bitcoin drop 10% in hours, and you'll see gold jump up. So right now, guys, I'm telling you that I think the better hedge against war uncertainty is gold, okay? So I don't think we're done. I think there's going to continue to be conflicts going on in Ukraine, still a war there. I think we're going to continue to see war in the Middle East. If anything, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Each one of those battles that comes out and hits the news has the potential to drive gold up and the potential to drive Bitcoin back down. So just be aware of that as you guys are making your purchases in gold, and for those of you that are in Bitcoin, be aware of that. There may be buying opportunities each time it takes a big dip like that for those of you that are holding that. I'm more of a proponent of gold than I am of Bitcoin. I understand why people like it. I understand what people want it. I don't trust it. I do not think it's a safe place to put your money. I think it's a place to make a bet. And when you make bets, you're usually gambling. And I think that's what you're doing with Bitcoin. It's just not a proven asset. It has no real value to it outside of its blockchain. And to me, it's software. Being a software sales guy, it's like I'm just selling a piece of my software to someone, and they're buying it hoping that someone else will pay more for it. So I do see it being more of a tulip craze. For those of you that are crypto guys, put a comment down below about why you like Bitcoin. Am I wrong? Am I seeing this in the wrong light and I should be enlightened in a different way? Let me know. So anyway, that's kind of my thought on the Bitcoin part of it. On the gold side, we continue to see gold hold strong. We have hit many new all-time highs on a nominal basis, okay? Not on an all-time high adjusted for inflation basis. That would put it closer to $3,200 or so per ounce. I've heard 32, I've heard 35, somewhere in that range. So we have not hit all-time highs for it yet, even though people have said that. It's all nominal, it's based on the numbers, but we've had major inflation since then. So if you're worried and you feel that there's going to be more war stuff that's going on, I think gold's a better, safer bet for you today. Now, with that said, I don't think we're out of the woods. I think we're going to see more conflict. I would not be surprised if you saw China step in and do something against Taiwan soon. I think that's definitely a possibility, and I would not put it past them. So it's one of those things that I think is going to lead to some additional higher steps for gold this year. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know for sure, guys, but I do feel that if we see more and more positive news for Donald Trump becoming the next president, I think China's going to make a move sooner and sooner. And that's my opinion. I'm not the only one that shares that. Now, I hate war. I think it's stupid. I don't think it's called for, and I think it's usually due to a lot of pride and people trying to go after resources instead of learning to get together and share with each other. I do not like war. I don't want to see it. For me, I like to have stack my gold, and I want it to stay at a steady price. And I'm hoping it doesn't have these big spikes in it, because that means something's going wrong in the market out there for the most part. Now, we'll also see spikes in the price of gold, and a lot of people don't talk about this, due to more people wanting it. Right now, it's about 1%, maybe half of 1% of the country that cares to hold this stuff. But what we've seen with Costco coming in recently is we've seen that people have been interested in buying gold. Costco sold $100,000 in one quarter, and then all of a sudden we find out last month they sold $200,000 worth of gold in one quarter. And they've moved from only allowing you to do it one time for, I think it was 3 bars, to allowing you to do 5 bars per day that they have it. Now, I can't find it. Every time I call, they run out of it. Last time I got close to it, they had 50 bars. By the time I could get off work to run out to Costco, they had 2 left, and I was 18 minutes away, and in that 18 minutes, they sold it. So I was bummed about that. You can check out that video here. So guys, look, I don't like war, I don't want it, but when it's happening, you're going to see spikes in your gold price. So do not FOMO into that, okay? Do not have that fear of missing out and that you need to hurry and buy when you see it jump up because of a war situation. Those are usually short-lived spikes that go up. If you do see those, my recommendation is to wait, hold off a little bit, and see what happens. Now, I can't give you financial advice. That's just a feeling that I kind of have had, and I have seen over time that you might want to hold off a little bit. So what does that lead to? Dollar cost average, guys. If you're buying gold, buy a little bit of it on a regular interval. You know, if you don't have thousands of dollars to buy ounces, you can buy half an ounce, a quarter ounce, or a 1/10 ounce. I've got a lot of friends that are from India. They don't store any of their wealth in banks. They store it in gold. And what they do is they buy grams of gold the minute that they have extra cash around, okay? And they store it and they know how to use it, and they also like jewelry is another great way to hold gold. So guys, until next time, have fun. We'll talk to you soon. Peace out.